Guess what? Guess what time it is, gang? Here we
Welcome,
go.
Cantina is open. Yes, 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 yes,
I
yes.
had a really messed up day. And a little Chardonnay. And I keep the party. So I'm going to the front of the line. Let me not call me online. I'm going to the front of the line.
And I got someone backstage. I got someone backstage.
It's Friday night. It is time for Cantina doors to open wide. Everyone come on inside. Pull up a chair. Grab a drink. Give your dogs treats so they don't get noisy and they just shut up, because we all know that's so much better. Chris does do a great job with keeping you from hearing them, but not all the time. And also tonight's treat of choice is, voila, True Chews, pork and chicken sausage treats. So actually anything by True Chews they love. So, well, hello, hello, hello. Let me switch over to comments. And I found, see, Crystal, you thought you were going to be first, but Butterfly hit me. I can't talk. Let me try this again. And Butterfly Kisses beat you to it. So, there, I can say it. Yay! I said it, I said it, I said it. Oh my gosh. So, here we go. Yes, Butterfly Kisses was first in the chat. What, Cassie? You want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. Let's see. Can you follow the treat? Follow the treat. Up, down, left, right. Okay, there. You want it? Yeah. Now, if I pick up one of the other dogs, they'll all get into a fight over who gets the treats. Huh? Won't they, Wrigley? Oh, God, you're already back for another? Okay, who else do we have in chat? Because I know we got a lot of people because we've been sitting there talking. A bunch of us have been talking off and on about things. So we have Chris, who just shared with me a really interesting case. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I think we're going to talk about it maybe on Monday. I got to continue doing a little bit more research on the case first, but it's a 2-year-old case, 2021, right, Chris? Something like that. And also I got to do a little bit more research into it. So, but we will see about that. And Megan made it. Yes, Megan made it. Hello, Megan. All the way from Hawaii. And a couple of us were just talking about how time differences are. It's 6:03 here in Hawaii. It is 12:03 midnight for my East Coast peeps, and then fill in all the blanks for everyone else. Yeah, exactly. So, how you doing, my dear? I'm happy you made it tonight, and we have fun. We have fun. That we'll go through the rules of Cantina. Basically, anything goes as long as it's not drama. That's the key. That's the one and only rule. And there's Oscar. Oscar made it. Yes, Oscar. Oscar made it. Yes. Who else we got? Hey, Oscar, I'm happy. Hey, it's Siren sitting on his donut hole. Donut hole? Wait. Is it a donut hole? No, it wouldn't be the hole. You're sitting on the donut. Sitting on the donut hole would be a problem. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a problem for some people, but we haven't quite gone into Cantina After Dark yet. So we'll just leave it at, we'll just leave it there. You're sitting on a donut, not the hole. Yeah, that's it. Oh my God, I need help, people. I really need help right now. And also, oh my gosh. Yep, that's the one and only rule we got. We do go into Cantina After Dark, which I have already alluded to. We definitely get into Canteen After Dark at times. Sometimes we will go from tears and crying to laughing and very, very lewd behavior very, very quickly. It happens. And also, yep, no drama, nope, and no being a big weenie. Oh my God. Yeah, there you go, Siren. Parts of you are in the hole. Yes, exactly. I used to, those round things that you would swim with as a kid. I used to, oh my God, I love those until all of a sudden I'd start falling through the middle. And then I'm like, oh my God, am I ever going to be able to get out from underneath? Yeah, just swim around it. It's not that hard, but I could make everything hard. No problem. No problem at all. Yes, Cristola is good at whack-a-troll. Others do whack-a-mole. Cristola does whack-a-troll. You never know which one's going to get whacked, but someone will get whacked. Okay, she gets her mouse out and she goes over it, and whoever she ends up whacking gets whacked. And yeah. And Oscar wants pizza. Now, Oscar, that's not fair. You're not supposed to mention pizza to me right now because these freaking smell like pepperoni. And why do dog treats have to smell good? Because I can't eat them. There's no way I'm going to eat them. But oh my gosh, they really do. If anyone's ever done the True Chews pork and chicken, they are so no, Siren, no, no, no. I'm not eating a freaking dog treat. When I was little, I did try dog food. Not wet. Only the dry stuff. I will not try the wet. Oh God, that's gross. No, 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 no. I know Butterfly Kisses is mad at her dog right now. So, and I don't blame you, my dear. I do not blame you. No! You'll super chat me the money just to eat it and everything. Yeah, yeah. I think YouTube takes off how much that they're going to take off. And Taylor Swift, Oscar, if she had come to Hawaii, I so would have gone in a heartbeat. I would have loved to see Taylor. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. She would sell out the stuff here, but she'd just not get enough dates that would sell out here. And yes, I miss Vegas too. I really miss Vegas big time. You're going to Vegas, Oscar, for New Year's Eve. That's going to be fun. I think I remember you saying that. And that will be fun. I stay in Hawaii for New Year's Eve. I've shown you guys why. We do fireworks like no other place in the U.S. Well, actually, maybe like no other place in the world. Hawaii and fireworks on New Year's Eve is it. I honestly, if anyone ever wanted to come have a fun New Year's Eve, you come out to Hawaii. And that's where it's at. So here, let me real quickly pull this up so we can share and get some of you guys up here on panel so it doesn't get so freaking boring. And also, let's see, because otherwise it gets very boring if I'm up here and no one else. So, and here we go. Cristola, I remember Taylor on the country front. She did great. I mean, her first couple albums were great. I like her pop sound, but I do miss her country sound. Yeah. And also, yeah. There you guys go. We got panel. If anyone wants to come up here, let me pin the message. And yep, Cristola got it. I need to know who you are behind the scenes. You either need one of two things. Let me see you backstage real quickly, or let me know you're up on stage or something like that, because I just need to know who you are. Robbie's in chat. Hey, Robbie. Would you stop barking? It's Robbie. You love Robbie, even though you've never met him. You love Robbie because, all my dogs love Robbie. Yeah, exactly. So, and also, oh my gosh. There you go, girl. Oh, you're growling at her. Oh, are you going to growl at me? How dare you growl at me? How dare you growl at mommy? Yeah, you going to say hi to everyone? You going to say hi? Okay, get in there. Come here, Pia. You want to come here? Oh, yeah, she's going to throw a fit. Cassie's going to throw. Cassie is like a bitch. Cassie is like the bitch of all dogdom. You think kissing my finger is going to give any different? No, you're a bitch. Yeah. I'm sorry. What happened? Own your bitchdom, Cassie. Just own your bitchdom. Let everyone know what a big bitch you are. Yes, you're the PETA. You're a pain in the something or other. And Wrigley wants up. Wrigley wants up. Okay, Wrigley, you can sit up here with me. You guys gained yet. Wait, Robbie, is this cat number 3 or is this cat number 2? I got to know this because I did hear. Yeah, you guys are going to have a whole cat house. Yeah, okay, I got to put you down because the others are getting jealous of you. Yeah, this is my big boy. Look who's backstage, Cassie. Guess who's back? Let me put this one down. Okay, here. All you guys grab show. Okay, someone showed a face backstage. Guess who we got here with the brand new microphone? It is Siren Jack. Whoop, I heard myself. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how you?
I have a cookie.
Yes, and an echo.
Mm.
Truth's wife, how you doing, my dear? Mwah. Hello, hello, hello. And here comes. I see you, my dear. You can go off if you want to go off, no problem. And here she is, Miss Butterfly Kisses. Okay, hush, doggies. Hello, hello, Butterfly. Whoop. Ah, there it is.
Don't mind me.
Hello. I know you got your music behind. Yeah, Butterfly plays music in her background,
I do.
and also
And
yes,
it would be quieter, except, well, we ran into an
exactly.
incident at the end of the other live, and I don't feel like making it quieter. So
There
we're
you
doing
go. No, you got it. So, Siren, how you doing today?
You had to ask when I just ate my cookie.
Of course. Okay, I could talk until then. So okay. Did Robbie? Oh, okay. Cat number 2. So we haven't gone to cat number 3. So you don't have a problem till you have at least 4 cats in the house, and then you become a cat lady, guy, girl, man, something like that. Yeah. Just like whoever ever known Robbie would become a house full of kitty cats. And we're not at Cantina After Dark, so I'm keeping my mouth to that. Yes. So, oh,
You're supposed to say, who'd have known Robbie'd be enjoying pussies?
all around him, everywhere he looks, that's what he's got. Oh my, oh, Crystal, are you seeing the 11? You know, I get the 11:11 all the time, or recently it's been 12:34 that I catch all the time. So yeah, those, and I think those things are interesting when they pop up like that. So another Garfield kitty cat. Yes. And I got my puppies. I keep just throwing them treats. Someday I'm going to take a picture of my floor after a live because they eat like half of the treats and then all of a sudden they stop eating but they keep barking. So I keep throwing treats. So the floor's like totally. Oh, it's Oscar. Hey, Oscar.
Oh, hey. Hi, Lokomai. Hi, everybody.
Hey, hey.
How's
How
everyone
you?
doing? I'm doing good.
Yeah. We got a fun cantina night. I can see it happening already. And also, what you been? Are you done eating yet? Or we still got cookie crumbs in the mouth?
I mean, yeah, I'm done eating for now, so.
At least your dogs deserve treats, Loco. I
Yes, your dog does not.
Treat.
There you go.
Hey, Lokomai.
She's got a bad dog right now. Her doggie's being a bad dog.
Okay. But hang on a second, Loco. All I was doing was laying on the couch, on the other end of the couch, with the blanket on. And the dog was on the other end of the couch. And he went after my chin.
Oh, God.
So, like,
Never, yeah, you weren't even asking.
Stitches, but bad enough to where it's going to bruise.
Yes, exactly, that you'll get something.
So.
Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. Yeah, usually I don't get bit by mine unless I break up a dog fight. Then I get bit big time.
But it was, like, it's not like anybody else's home because it's only me. And like nobody was provoking it. I didn't have any treats or anything, but I can feel the top of my lip starting to get fat. So I'm like, oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh wait, someone's there, but someone's camera is not working. Someone's trying to get their camera to work. The person who is there, if that is you, just send me a message real quick, and then I'll know that it's you, and you won't need to worry about it. So, yes, Oscar.
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure my microphone was working. Like I'm using my phone for Cantina.
Oh, you're on your phone right now.
Yeah.
And okay, perfect. It is him. It is the Save Robbie. Hello,
Robbie.
Save Robbie. Robbie, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. That works at least.
I was trying to turn my camera on so you could see this kitty's cute face.
Oh my God, I want to see it.
I'm like, who cares about Robbie's face? I just want to see the sweet little kitty's face. That's all.
Yeah, there's like a glitch on my iPhone right now, StreamYard.
Weird.
Oh my god.
Hi. And so Brooklyn's still having fun with the kitty cat?
Yes, but now she's adjusting to the other one. It's a long story. I'll tell you off stream.
I want to see
It's
the
the
kitty.
worst. Dogs getting used to any other animal is just the worst.
Oh,
And,
Gizmo, the kitten, the little boy Gizmo and her, they love each other.
Mhm.
And he loves the other kitty. They knew each other already. So they get along really good. But Brooklyn and the other one, because it's a female cat, and they're the same color, so Brooklyn's like, I'm the female dog. I didn't want to say the B word on your stream.
Well, earlier I was talking another one, but once we hit 7 o'clock Hawaii time, it's after dark. So yeah. And also, oh, JP's here. Hey, JP. And also, JP, yeah, loss of dad. Yeah. We're thinking about you, my dear, for sure. And, link drop. It's nearing dad's. Okay. Thank you. Make sure to drop that off for me and we can share that. So, but yeah. Yeah, dog fights, that's the only time I ever get bit is if my dogs go after each other. Oh my God. I'm like, no. So
I just saw what Christola said.
Oh my goodness. You know what I want?
That
I
is
want
not
a
the way to get
darker
Oscar
lady.
to stop fighting. Or is it?
ooh. Sitting on certain things. Mm-hmm.
Oscar, just read Christola's comment, but don't read it out loud.
Let me see. I want to see it. Hold on. I want to read it out. Let me see.
Can you see? Wait, okay, here, 1 second.
See,
There we go.
so if we still had the dog that we had last week here, that would have been at least an explainable story as to how the injury happened. But it's only this dog. And I've been with this dog since January.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Machine Gun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I don't know. Okay, whose dog or cats bite them? Okay. Robbie, do you get bit?
Playing they do, but not in a mean way.
Okay, that's good. That's good. What about you, Siren?
Oh yeah, Ollie will bite me when Ollie gets tired of being like petted when.
He's a cat. See, that's the thing with cats. My friend has a Shiba. They're like the cats of the dog world, and yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, no, I'm done. I'm leaving. If you got a problem, good luck. I'm gonna let you know. And Oscar, you don't have a. Oh, by the way, how's that cat doing that you were taking care of at one time, Oscar?
He's doing good. Like he's doing good. He's out there like being him. But yeah, he's doing much better now.
Oscar is the pet. He doesn't have
Yes.
Yeah,
oh yes. We all love to.
I have a dog and a cat.
We sit there and we scratch Oscar's head, and then you go onto his belly, and his foot just starts doing this, and then yeah, that's Oscar for you. So, and oh gosh, yeah, no, my dogs are good. Birds, no.
Just noticed, on your phone now, you can go to comments on StreamYard, and it says join the chat, so you can.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Connect to YouTube.
If you connect your YouTube account, you can chat like straight through StreamYard now, which makes it way more easier than having to switch tabs.
That's awesome. I just noticed it right now.
My YouTube account that's connected to StreamYard is my channel, so now people are gonna get confused. But oh well.
Cool.
So it logs it in. So you have to log in through your account.
Yeah, but I have
verify
Kisses as my screen name, and my channel name is Speak for those who can't. But oh well.
Exactly.
That's cool. Yeah.
JP, I got your thing in there. I'll see you in chat. I'm just checking real quickly. Is that the song or is that just... Oh, it is your song. Great. Okay, we're set for it when the time comes. Okay. Oh my gosh, we got DC in chat. DC up here. Hey, DC, how you doing?
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hello,
doing good.
Hello,
I'm doing good. I'm home.
You made it. And I did your subject today for our Mental Health Live.
Oh, and I missed it? Damn. No, I haven't gone to my dad's yet. I go to his house tomorrow. They switched it up on me, so I'm going tomorrow. And I was
Okay.
home today, so I was able to clean
Relax.
and clean and do a bunch of stuff. How is everybody doing? How was your week?
Good.
Good.
It's
It's
going
been
good.
good. Yeah, exactly. And hey, speak for those. How you doing, my dear?
DC,
And
did you hear what happened of my epic fail tonight? Because it'll definitely make you laugh.
I don't think he got here yet. No, he just popped in.
Okay, so DC, you have a dog, or do you not have a dog? I thought you
No,
did.
I wish I had a dog. I was thinking of changing my donation button on Twitch to Puppy Fund. Like, I'm dead serious. I want a dog.
What?
Mm.
Rescue, girl. Yeah.
That still
And
costs money. I need the funds. I need to fund
that's
me.
true. That's true.
Well,
No,
we
that's true.
rescued this dog, DC, in February, and
Yeah.
he's been living with us since.
I want an
Well,
Australian
normally,
cattle dog. Those dogs are so fucking
that
cute.
is a
I
good
just
dog.
can't.
But normally, more people are home with the dog than not everybody being home.
Right.
And for whatever
And,
reason, I got bit. And Loco, I sent you a picture. Don't put it
no,
for
I'm not going to
everybody
show.
to see.
Yeah,
But
I'm not going to show.
that's
Yeah.
the current status of. I'm like.
When you get it from one of your dogs.
So.
Yeah, when you get bit by something from one of your dogs, it's the worst. Because it hurts your emotions.
Mhm.
It's not
I
just
was like,
being
I'm
bit.
mad at you. I'm mad at you. Go to your crate.
Yeah.
That was after everything happened at work the past 2 days.
Oh, God.
Look at
So,
Yeah. Oscar, yeah?
Oh no, sorry, interrupt.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
We'll do Robbie.
Oscar,
Yeah, Oscar?
you can go. I
Yeah, I was
can
gonna
finish in a
say
minute.
for Halloween, I think I should dress up as a dog for Halloween. No, I don't mean that type. Like kind of like the. I see some costumes, but yeah.
Well, you can wear your collar. You'll be all set for it, my dear.
Right,
Exactly.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah.
That would be. Actually, wait, it is July. Those of you who are really going to think out your costumes, now's the time you have to start thinking those
I
things
know.
out.
I don't know what to be. I think I'm trying to decide what should I be for Halloween this year.
There's my dogs. Sorry. Anyone want a dog? I could give them mine. So.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off if that's okay. I'm gonna do something really quick, but I'll be back.
Okay, no problem.
Alrighty.
See you, Oscar.
I'll be back.
So.
I think my friend Cheetos, you've seen him in my Discord, has a Maltese. I think his name is Da Vinci. I think it is a Maltese, though, because it's white, and he gets his hair cut and fluffed and everything.
Did he ever post a picture?
Yes, it's in the pets section.
Pets, okay. I'm heading there right now and all to see. And,
it's a white dog. It's the closest to one of yours. So it's probably at the very top.
Okay, got it. Oh, I need to post all my pets. I haven't done that in a while.
Yes,
so,
please.
Yes.
I keep trying to encourage people. It's like, give me your puppy.
Give you your puppy, and also, oh my God, oh, Crystal, no, they aren't. They're troublemakers. Will do, Robbie. I get you. You got kitties and doggies and all that. So I just love having you here, my dear. That's all. And Oscar is getting a haircut. Okay, got it. Well, you know what got me? Oh gosh, I was looking at mine. Mine has gotten so bad I've been sleeping on it, not putting it in ponytails or something. So it's broken right in the back. So it goes like this. And it's like, no, it needs
get you a silk or satin wrap to wrap your hair in. Do not put it in a ponytail when you sleep. Damage. Satin helps promote growth, and it's less friction, and it will promote less damage.
But friction is good, isn't it?
Sorry. Not on hair. I mean, not on hair. I mean, certain friction is good, but not for hair.
You know,
well, you see, then I'm fired too, because I fall asleep with my hair up in ponytails all the time.
You can buy a.
One second, Siren's been trying to say something. 1 second, then we'll go to DC after Siren.
You know, Oscar hooks up with that barber, right?
Now we know the truth. The truth is out. Exactly.
Oh, so Oscar gets his hair cut by a butt naked dude. That's
Hey, one way
what.
to make sure you don't got to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Other ways, but yes, exactly. Now, I was going to say earlier when we were talking about pet bites, my only one that really will get me is my bird. I'll be holding my Kai, and just out of nowhere, anyone who has a pet bird knows this. A bird can go from being the sweetest thing, cuddling and all that, to attack. I mean, if Nikki was here, she'd be telling, oh my God, they just like that. And I've got actual scars in my hands. I've been bit almost to the point where it went through my lip before. But what's
That's
bad is,
exactly what
yes.
happened though.
Is it a
That's
boy
what I
bird or
thought
a
at
girl
first.
bird?
Actually, that's what my friend texted me immediately after I told her, and she's like, "Did it go through your lip?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"No," but
Yeah,
I
that's
have
good. That's
bruises
good.
and
It took
marks.
forever. Yeah, mine actually kept bleeding and wouldn't stop. To answer your question, DC, my Kai is a boy.
Okay.
However, she prefers to be called a girl. So she's allowed. I mean, she reminds me all the time that she's a pretty girl and a good girl. So, yeah, DNA is saying one thing, but she tells me something different.
So you
And
got a
that's fine.
trans bird. Okay,
I
well maybe it's
do.
going through ant flow for the week, you know what I mean, when it wants to bite.
You have no idea how often when I found out that he was a she, no, she was a he, that I'm sitting there trying to figure out, do I train her to now say pretty boy or what do I do? But no, he acts like a boy too. I mean, it likes girls. Yeah,
So it's
no,
a
no.
lesbian bird. Okay.
It is exactly, totally. So actually, he's a sweetie pie. I love my little bird. He was a rescue, and I think his previous owner was a male because he talks in a male's voice. So I'm pretty sure my Kai was owned by a guy before I got him. So what do we got going on in chat? I keep checking. You can wear ponytails. Okay. Sit ponytails, but wear a lot. See, that's the thing. I got the silk pillowcase, but I need to do what DC was saying,
Yeah,
actually.
you could buy a silk wrap on Amazon for cheap.
Yeah. And
Also,
try
you
that.
might be proud of me. I don't know if I should go down this dark hole though, but I was looking into not like 3D painting, but gemstones for like cups and stuff, looking for something to make and sell, like what do they call it? Bedazzling
Diamond pink.
cups and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, you're looking at that. This
yeah,
is literally
blinging out or whatever they call that.
80% of my order from Amazon Prime Day came in.
Oh
I'm
god,
like, oh,
where's
it
the
is
other 20%?
still on its way.
Oh god,
So I got a bunch of dog keychains that I just finished up. And I've got some of the cutest things come out, tons of Lilo and
yeah.
Stitch.
My
Some
aunt made
Marvel.
me think about it because she's just selling plain tumbler. Well, they're not plain tumblers; they're image tumblers
Oh, that'll be cool.
that she makes herself. And I was like, I want to do blingy ones because those I could charge more money. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. Well, you could do a couple different things. Okay,
Uh-huh.
it's what you actually. Oh yeah, Megan, I am so. Don't even get me started. Okay, did anyone go crazy on Amazon for Prime Day, or is it just
No.
me?
Anything.
You didn't buy anything? No makeup, no nothing.
Not to free plug myself. Anybody with an Amazon account could buy a free subscription to my Twitch.
That you can. That you can. I wish we get more like that over here for sure. So,
Yeah.
Megan did. Okay, Megan, what did you buy? I need to know what you bought, my dear. Our whole family, we were sending messages back and forth the whole 3 days. It's like, oh, look at this. Oh, take a look at that. See what's going. Hey, it's Robin. How you doing, Robin, my dear? Love you.
Hey,
Love you.
Robin.
And Yeah, we kept sending messages. It's like, oh, take a look at this disaster flashlight, weather radio type thing. Because we may have a tropical storm or depression hitting us next week, Wednesday. So we're already getting ready just in case. So
Man,
we'll
it
see.
sounds like that storm needs Xanax.
Yes. Yes.
You'll
We'll
have
find. Yeah.
you'll have your storm, and I'll have my storm while I'm
Yes.
doing my bowel prep.
That sounds like that storm needs to talk to Siren. He's got the plug. He's got the. He's got the hookup.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when is your surgery again?
It's
I know you talked
Thursday.
about it. Thursday.
Thursday.
What kind of
Okay.
surgery is it, Siren?
Let's see. They thought it was just going to be like the repeat of my hemorrhoid surgery, but I had my surgery consultant for what that I told the surgeon. He thinks I may have a tear, so
Oh.
they're going to do an exploratory my rectum, and they're just going to fix whatever's going on. So
Yeah. I'm happy they're doing that. JP, ooh, keep
Once
us
a
up to
year,
date.
I have to get an endoscopy or whatever it's called.
Oh, God.
Oh God, it's a nightmare. I can't
Oh,
eat
already?
nothing.
You're
And they
already getting in those. Okay. I
Yeah,
have to have
and
my
they
first
stick,
colon. Yeah, sorry.
they just stick a camera up there and they drug you, and I'm like, oh God.
Yep. Yeah, I have to do my first colonoscopy. I am now old enough where I have to get a great old. It's bad enough that us gals have to have mammograms. Now we have to get colonoscopies also.
I
I'm
have
like,
to get
come on.
allergy tested next Thursday. And like
Ooh.
it wouldn't be that big of an issue, except now my face looks like it
You'll
does.
be fine.
But it's
Allergy
worth it.
testing, yeah, allergy testing shouldn't hurt with the fit because usually because I've had it quite often, you just get the little, okay, afterwards you can take Benadryl or something, don't beforehand. But
Yeah.
it just usually ends up just that one area and that's it, if they do it on your
I feel
arms.
like it's been like weeks since I've
Speaking-
been on panel with you because I've been falling asleep every time
Yep.
before Lisa starts a panel.
Oh, yes. Okay, so Megan got a cappuccino maker. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, I'd love that.
Nice.
Nail polish, new mirror for the bathroom, another candle that you... Hey, man, that's me. And, yeah, Amazon is danger. I even bought myself a new pair of
Amazon has
AirPods.
basically become like the old, in the 90s and 80s where women would constantly call those telethon shopping
Yeah.
networks and like buy shit that they shouldn't buy and their house be filled up with orders and shit. That's what Amazon has become. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Amazon is really, yeah, no, it is. I can't get through 3 days without anything there. So, okay, Robin is saying, sorry, I'm just checking. I think I got a message here. Oh, I see what it is. A colonoscopy is not bad at all. I had one on my anniversary last year. They want me to do it again. Yeah, all my friends say they're not. Okay, put a 1 in chat if you've ever had a colonoscopy. Put a 2 if you have not. Let's see how many. Jill was a medical assistant at one. Interesting. You know, Jill, I think they do still have QVC. Siren, do you know, do they have QVC?
They do.
Yeah, they do, but
I've
I
ordered
mean,
stuff from them.
1
It's
second.
not-
DC, Siren was talking. Once I let him finish, then you
Sorry.
can go for it.
Yeah,
No worries.
I've ordered stuff from QVC. So it's still around.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good. DC, what were you going to add to that?
I was going to say it's not as, because it's on TV, it's not as popular as it used to be. People going all crazy with like the credit cards and all that other shit. They go to
Okay.
Amazon for that.
Exactly. So it's looking, we're getting the answer. I should have done this as a poll. Okay, we have quite a few 1s. Okay, a couple 2s.
What are we one in
interesting.
again?
That you'd had one, right? Sorry, I have a short-term memory. Don't you know that by
Oh,
now?
you camera up your ass. Yes, okay.
Exactly. See, I have so many friends who've had one. I don't know. They say now you're supposed, what is it, 45? You're supposed to start now? And I think it was like 45, and I got all the way to 52 without it. I'm worried about the prep. I know, Siren, you're going to have to deal with the prep soon, too.
Yeah, well, I had
So,
one at 40, I think, and I woke up during mine and told them I wasn't numb enough, and so that's how that went. And then
tell me that. I don't want to wake up.
Uh-uh.
No, my problem is the prep part really worried because I had gastric bypass, so my tummy is literally this big, and they want me to drink how much liquid ahead of time? I can't do that. I literally can't. I'm really worried about the prep for it. Yeah, I really am worried about that. So I'm hoping they have a different way to prep you if you've had gastric bypass or something like that. So we will see. We will see on that
Mine,
one.
they said I had to drink Miralax inside of Gatorade.
Interesting.
To like flush all
Yeah.
that shit out instead of drinking all that black liquid shit or whatever it was, that tar.
Yeah, I know they have the things. Let's see. So you did for IBS. See, I wondered if my mom's ever, because my mom and my brother have IBS. No fun. I'm so lucky I got without that. That's the one thing I did not ever want to. It's bad
You know,
enough.
one of the best parts about being on panel right now
What?
is every time I'm on panel with you, it turns into a mystery of how long I can go before I completely fall asleep.
Sorry about that motorcycle, you
No
guys.
problem. No problem, my dear. Yeah, sooner or later, Butterfly Kisses falls asleep. We never know when, but at some point she'll do like DC, or actually Siren has done too. And all of a sudden you don't hear from them, and you're like, okay, I think they're asleep. And also, Sandra, hey Sandra M, how you doing, my dear? And we're talking about colonoscopies, among many other things. So it's a very interesting conversation right now.
Yeah, this is a weird way to take it after dark here. we're
Oh
going
my gosh,
we're
it is.
going holes deep up in
Uh,
But
yeah,
I was
like I
on a
said,
very good sleeping schedule for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Loco.
that's
Very
good. You were going to sleep. Yeah, exactly. So
Not the
took.
past 2 weeks.
Oh gosh, I have never done mushrooms, so I wouldn't know. I would not know, but I know a lot of people who have, but I have not. I'm too goody goody. When I was in high school, I was too goody goody, and now I'm just too old. I'm, I'm like, I don't know about that. Oh shoot, what am I
I
doing
gotta
in my
stay away
messages?
from drugs.
That's smart. No, that's smart. You know when you have to, and you have to do, yep, exactly. I am messing up my diamond painting.
The only
And
drug I do nowadays is nicotine and caffeine. It's like the breakfast of champions.
ooh, I gotta find out if anyone else has tried this. My newest thing that has become my new best friend. I wish I had known this years ago. No, this isn't it. Advil has come out with a combination Advil Tylenol combo pill. So it has both in it. And I'm so happy because those two work together so. Now, of course, my good old liver probably is not happy with it.
Mm-mm.
But oh my God, yes. So I am totally messing up my diamond painting here. Like I said, I cannot multitask. So
maybe it's the drugs.
it is.
When
We
I
knew
have
it
a
was something.
migraine, I do Excedrin extra strength because the migraine one does not work. And it's
Work
the
for
only
you.
pill where I can take two. Ibuprofen was getting ridiculous. I was like taking 6 to 7 just to get rid of a migraine. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
no, you
body was so
always.
immune to that shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
people
do
don't
that.
realize. Sorry, Siren, what?
I said, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
no. People don't realize how quickly it can hurt you. Okay, yeah, we look at all these other things, but oh boy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Megan, you definitely being careful with ibuprofen and Tylenol. That's one reason why I love that they've combined them now. but you got to be so careful because it's hard. It's really hard on kidneys and liver, right? Or is it just
Wouldn't that
kidneys?
shit knock
Liver.
you out, though?
No, not at
Not
all.
that
Not at all.
stuff. Benadryl does sometimes,
Well,
depending
if
on
Benadryl.
how
if
you
you take so
respond.
much ibuprofen that it's toxic, it will knock you out.
Well, yeah,
You
but
be
like,
gone.
No, I meant like Tylenol because I got PM and that shit knocked you the fuck out.
Well, that's
oh,
different. If you're getting the PM, isn't the PM just diphenhydramine added in?
Hmm.
I think so, yeah.
Hydro.
So you're taking Benadryl. Diphenhydramine is Benadryl. So you're basically taking Tylenol with Benadryl. So if Benadryl
Oh,
puts you out, yeah, that's why it does it. So, but regular
imagine,
Tylenol, no.
imagine if they mixed the ibuprofen and the Tylenol PM, it'd be like a threesome
Yeah.
party up in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Robin, yeah, you'd have to be very, very. I know my dad was on dialysis, so he had to be very careful about all. Benadryl makes you hyper, Robin? Really?
that's
Interesting.
Well, that makes
interesting.
sense. Some people get hyper off of Adderall pills. When I used to take them, when they diagnosed me
Right?
ADHD before my autism, like years ago, that shit made me tired. It didn't make me all awake and wonky.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really put me, well, it relaxes me, but it doesn't put me to sleep really.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, no, yes, Cristola. Bingo.
You see, it's like
Okay.
the conversation we had the other week about caffeine. I don't know if I had it with you. I had it with LG and Loco, though. Like, you
Yeah.
can have caffeine and it doesn't make me tired at all. But then others can have caffeine and they're exhausted from it because they crash. Like, I guess
Oh, yeah.
Benadryl is the same way. Although my friend texted me a few minutes ago and told me, you should take a Benadryl and get rid of the pain that you're in and just fall asleep. And I said, that's not what we're going to
Oh,
do. Because I'll fall
yeah.
asleep all by myself.
Yeah, you'll fall asleep. Just stay here long enough and you'll fall asleep. No
Yep.
problem at all of that.
You
So,
know how I go, Loco.
oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, and yeah, no, it's definitely.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to falling asleep on stream up in here.
Exactly.
I'm no stranger to falling asleep mid messaging Loco and falling
That
asleep.
she does. She'll send me a message in the middle of a live. Can you send me a message when you get done? And I send it and I'm like, I think she's asleep. And also Jill said, okay, so that's funny. Say that people, if you read the ingredients are the exact same with yes. Exactly, Jill. I've noticed that. Only thing is it caffeine? Is the difference between Excedrin and Excedrin migraine? I can't remember. No.
There's
I just
literally
use
zero
Excedrin
difference.
extra
Wait,
strength. That
one second,
migraine shit.
Siren was answering. 1 second, my dear. Go for it, Siren.
There's literally zero difference between Excedrin and Excedrin migraine.
I love it. I love it. Go for it, DC. What were you going to say?
I said I just use the extra strength because that migraine shit don't do shit.
Yeah. You know
Tried.
what I've recently for my migraines? I'll do Nurtec. My doctor wanted to know if I wanted back on Emgal. My migraines go along with the weather patterns changing. So I get them in the fall and the spring are my migraine times usually. So I don't know. She started saying Nurtec. She's going to try to put me on one every other day because my migraines aren't as bad now as they used to be. So I don't know. We'll
I had
see.
an art teacher back in high school whose migraines were so bad, she actually had a surgery that they destroyed her neuro passageways where the migraines would attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That is really interesting. So,
Loco, did you know
yeah.
they can do an ear piercing? I think it's like basically in the middle of your ears, so not where they normally do it, but like in the middle of your
Siren
ears.
knows all about that one. Yep.
I have
Siren has one.
Cool.
Yep.
They
And
didn't
that
work.
didn't work for you. Yep. I know one other person who actually tried it from YouTube, which is great. Mal. Oh my God. Thank you, my dear. You mean my little Laura Ingalls Wilder voice that drives me nuts ever since I was a little girl. I hate my voice. Thank you, my dear. And I enjoy hanging out with Mal. Sorry, would you guys stop bugging me, please? Or would you like to say hi to everyone? Is that it? Yes, little diva. And also, yeah, migraines are horrible. I get those, they're called ocular migraines. And they start off as like a little dot right in the middle of my eyes. And then it turns into a donut of zigzaggy colors. And they just slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger till it finally just disappears out of my vision. So once they start, I know. Is Red Door Woman here? Red Door, how you doing, my dear? How you? Love you, my dear. Tonight, I'm happy tonight. I'm really happy tonight. So
I don't get any colors with my migraines, but I do get like hypersensitive to sound, and I get nauseous.
oh, I'm lucky I don't get that too much
Oh
at
no,
all.
migraines are definitely pea soup green patterns in behind my eye, sometimes both eyes, but mostly my left one. Pea soup green diagonal patterns that constantly move up and down, sometimes back and forth, left to right, but mostly up and down, and it's very obvious.
That's
Interesting.
Sarah.
Interesting with the color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the way you see the lines. Because with me, I don't know if Loco knows, but like with me, I've been doing occupational therapy because I was getting really bad head issues with the weather and stuff, and they put me on this board and had me spin in circles. And basically, if your eyes don't move one way, it can be like something offsetting in your body, and it causes all these different things to go wrong.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Also, real quick, I just want to say hi to Mallard. Well, Mal.
Yeah,
Mallard.
no, it's. I don't blame you. Gotta throw the name in there. So
like
it's who you are, girl. You gotta have your name there.
Well,
Yes.
like Mal knows me as Butterfly Kisses, but she also knows my other name. She didn't know I had a channel, so I was confused.
You got it. Oh, you know, yeah. In fact, I was on someone else's Discord the other day, and I'm going to do the same on my Discord actually. That anyone who's in the Discord, if their name is something different than YouTube, especially in the members only groups, I need to know who they are because so many of us have different names in different locations, and it's hard to know who's who. So and all.
My name in your server to make it Butterfly Kisses.
You got it. Whatever. As long as I know, I put a little comment by the person's name. So, okay. So Red Door had. Okay, there's one procedure called nerve decompression. Removes tissue that puts pressure on one of the more peripheral sensory nerves in your. Okay, interesting. Yeah, mine is completely. Well, I'm not going to say completely. 90% of my migraines are tied to the barometric pressure. Okay, I've been able to trigger that. I got that down perfectly. There's still others like the zigzaggy, and my zigzaggy ones are multicolored when they start going through. And it's so weird, so weird. So, but you know what? As long as they go away, that's my thing. I need them to go away because I don't like them. They're no fun. So, and yeah, no chemical, yeah, biological, especially women if they're pregnant and stuff like that for sure. So, there you go. Yeah, certain people are going to be falling asleep really soon. So
I'm just yawning.
Oh, yes. It's the precursor to sleep.
I don't know. DC sounds closer to falling asleep than I do.
No,
But
I'm not
also
sleepy
still
yet.
running. But DC, I'm still running on adrenaline from.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I always get yawny.
Yawny?
Yawny
You get
after
yawny.
streaming for like 6 hours.
Oh my
See,
God.
I stay unmuted and fall asleep, and Luca will still know when I fall asleep.
Yeah. I can usually catch that with any. What's always funny is we did this once with Siren. All of a sudden it was like, Siren asleep. And so it's like unmute him real quick. Yeah, I think he's asleep. And also, I've been good. I've never fallen asleep on
Yeah,
panel
there
yet.
was one panel when I was asleep and started picking my nose. That was
Oh.
embarrassing. But
You're kidding me. I never
I
saw
did.
that.
Yeah,
Oh my
Kim
God.
called me out. I woke up for that. She's like, "What are you doing over there?" I was like,
Oh my God. That would
No,
do
I've
it.
only ever fallen asleep on the well, yeah. Actually, I think only on the coast panel. And it only happens because I get so anxious during the day that I end up completely falling
Yeah.
asleep.
I'm
Well, it's
worried when
also
I fall
late.
asleep on panel because I'm a talker. I care what
That's
I
when
Once
you
I
say.
know
mute
you guys
yourself.
are asleep, DC I actually have muted. Because all of a
Yeah.
sudden you hear you hear the breathing change and it's like, okay, let's mute that one. I'm usually good. It's only 7 o'clock here. So I'm not gonna fall
Yeah.
asleep right now. But I have come close. Missy! Hey Missy, how you doing? Yes, you found Siren. You did, you did, you did. And but yeah, no, I've come close to falling asleep on panel before, but have not. I have gotten drunk on panel before. That's why I do not drink anymore during Cantina. If I once in a while I'll have 1 or 2 cups, but that's about it because of that fact.
"Now you
But
only drink urine." Wow.
exactly, God, there's
I've
no ice
never.
in it. It's so. Uh,
Starbucks tea without the ice in it is not as good as Starbucks tea
no.
with the ice in it, Loco.
Yes. And I thought I was the only one who thought that, but it's true. Once that, yeah, it does not taste
No,
nearly.
Cristela, that does not count because if that counted, it would have counted for like all of the panels that I've been on, minus my own lives that I've done.
No, Cristola probably should have. We love our Cristola.
Aside from coffee in the summer, I like cold, icy drinks. In the winter, I drink hot drinks.
Okay, got it. I'll drink. I'll drink a hot coffee in the morning, and like when I do my craft fairs, I'll definitely pick up a coffee on the way into those. But after that, it's too hot. It's always too hot in Hawaii for coffee in my eyes. Kitties, kitties everywhere. Who did we just see Ollie? Did I miss Ollie? And JP.
Ollie's asleep somewhere. So.
Aw, you do Ollie. Oh my
See,
gosh.
Siren,
Ollie,
you're
Ollie.
brave because your face is
If I
on
was
your
in
camera.
Hawaii right now, I'd probably be
Okay.
buying like 20 pounds of Kona.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I love my
You're brave with your
Actually,
face on panel, Siren. But I'll get
What?
over my fear eventually. I've had people take pictures of my face when I've been on people's panels before, so I don't do it anymore. Now
no.
knows them.
I just tell people if they want to pull themselves up on pan. Okay, as long as I see them when they come backstage.
See,
Hi,
normally
Wrigley.
I
You
have
want to say
my face
hi?
on camera, but not with the way it looks tonight.
Oh, you want to cuddle is what you want. Okay, you can cuddle. How's that? You can cuddle. Oh, now someone's jealous behind, of course. And also,
And I tell everybody, people are going to get me however I look at that moment.
True.
It's just me, and it's not a big deal. You know, um, a big help with that was the makeup, actually, because I used to be horribly self conscious with how I looked. But then I started playing around with the face painting because I started out face painting, not doing makeup, and I'm self taught. I started out because no one uh, did the type of face painting that I was doing at the time. I started out with just to teach myself. I was doing patterns that I would see on animals and nature and things like that. So, and I was like trying to get people's opinions of it, and all my friends were just being really kind. They're like, "Oh, you're doing great. You're doing really great." So, but I kept at it, and I kept at it, and I kept at it, and kept at it. So,
brought
and
them
I
up on
got
panel.
on panel. I started doing it in front of everybody, in front of God and everybody. And the internet is the harshest critic. So
Yeah.
you're doing it you're doing it, man. And so
Yeah.
you're going to improve. Uh, if you're doing it in front of everybody, you have no choice but to improve. But the thing is, when you're doing that, eventually you get to where, number one, you don't care what anyone else thinks of you if you're happy with what you're doing yourself. But eventually, after all that happens, you realize, once you're feeling better about yourself, you realize that what you're feeling about yourself was always there, and you never needed the makeup to feel that. So,
Nope.
how I feel about myself now was always there. I was just too self conscious to realize what was there. So,
I've watched you. Yeah. I remember,
yeah,
who was it? You were over on, I think it was Sandra's, was the first time you ever did a panel with it. And we kept trying to talk you into it and talk you, because we would see it. We saw what you could do, but it's scary. The first time you come up on panel, you're like, oh, everyone's gonna, I mean, if you guys look closely right now, you would notice, oh, it's here. I got it all covered up. My rosacea is at a probably 8 out of 10 right now. But I had to cover it up because, yeah, I hate the way it looks. But no, Siren, your makeup has gotten better and better and better. And you can see the confidence in yourself now. Okay, because you've been up here. It's like you get to the point where you cry 2 or 3 times on panel, you don't care anymore. It's like, fine, whatever. If you got a problem with me crying on panel, that's your problem. It's not mine.
That's what I said
And
the other day, Loco. I mean, well, you know that because you're the one who basically told me to think like that. That's
doesn't
what I
matter.
said the other
Yep.
day.
It's all, yep, exactly. So, and but yeah, no, always was fun. I loved getting Siren every day. I'd get his picture of, hey, this is what I just finished. I just took the pictures. And now you got karaoke going on and all that. So it's so much
yeah.
fun.
My phone has somewhere around 4,000 of my pictures on it, and they're all there. Everyone from the worst ones at the start to the one I'm doing now. And one of these days when I'm dead, my kids are going to get probably like 10,000 of my pictures, and they're going to have to pick through all those to show off what they're going to show at my funeral. They're going to have to weed that down to like 20 or 30. It's like, good luck, kids. So,
You should do, I was just thinking, you should actually do a video. Okay, maybe do a 2 minute or even just a couple, 1 or 2 shorts with like 45 seconds of a bunch of different looks, one after another, or even, hey, early versus now or something like that. Because, yeah, looking at them, and not only that, just how you take the pictures of it now versus how you used to, learning how to do all those things. Okay, we'll do Christola. And also,
Cool. Canine Rescue is in chat, and I got to see her earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Living Like Phoenix is in chat because they forgot what day it was, which I almost did earlier, but we don't talk about that.
Yes. I gave up on remembering the days. I gave up. That's why I use my phone. That's what my phone's there for. Is Phoenix here? Oh my gosh, we got a Phoenix here. Hey, Amber. This my girl. She's the one who helps me when I need something. Someone to tell me, hey, Loco, get it right. And take care of yourself, girl. And also, she's the best.
When I first started doing this, and I was just watching it, and it wasn't like using my channel to produce content and everything. And I relate back to this a little bit, and I was just watching, and like when my wife died, like way back when, to get through that, I was watching real life streamers, and they were still going about their daily lives because they had no idea who I was. They were still just carrying about their daily lives, and I spent my time just to get through what I was going through. I was watching them just carrying on their daily lives with their mundane daily tasks, because that was what I generally did to entertain myself regularly. So I felt like if they were carrying on, maybe I would get through this and I could carry on. I mean, that sounds stupid now, but that's what got me through that tough week and a half, 2 weeks when I didn't have anything else at that moment. I mean, obviously, other than like support of friends and family, because that's important too. But that little bit helped me at that moment. So you don't
Except
realize
that's
that
not
when
stupid,
you're
Siren.
yeah, you don't realize that when you see like when I'm up here and I watch Robbie, Robbie's been a huge help to me because I hope he's still out there doing cat dad things that Robbie, there are parts of Robbie's personality that where he is a lot stronger in places of his personality where my personality is lacking. So I learn for myself by watching him. So we provide examples for each other in how we live by seeing what by seeing what other people are presenting on the platform. So, and in other ways, when I'm presenting something on the platform, like in makeup or singing, or maybe what I'm presenting in my commentaries, or when I was doing that, or in the reading the monologues, or maybe if I'm on a panel or doing comedy or something like that, I'm presenting something that other people can watch and they can get something for their daily lives from, or something they can relate to. Maybe me just being a friend to somebody. They can take that for them, and then they can pass that along. If they decide to be a help to their friends or their family, or they decide to do a channel and be a help to the people who watch them. So it's all going forward. So
yeah. No, I think you hit a point with that. I mean, you and I had this talk the other day. Okay, a lot of times, Van's here. By the way, good night, Mal. Get some sleep and get some good rest. Love you, my dear. And Shift just popped in. Hey, Shift and Van. Hey, Van. Love you, my dear. Yeah, one of the things a lot of us do, I was saying this during the mental health live. By the way, I never said hi to Canine. Hey, Canine, love you. We all of us put out what we want to put out. Okay, we don't share 100% of who we are and what we're going through, what we're dealing with, whatever is in our head. We only share what we feel comfortable sharing, and for different people, that's a different amount. Okay, you guys 80% of the time don't know everything that's going on in my head because I'm much more private with what I have. Okay, some of you guys know more because I talk to you privately about what's going on in my life. But we don't know when we're dealing with people here, okay, and we're acting in this way or that way or whatever. We don't know what that other person is dealing with at that time. And maybe it's in helping one thing that makes a difference in someone's life, whether it's giving them a laugh at that time, Siren, okay, when you were going through everything with your wife, okay? Other people were going through their mundane lives and everything, but it might have been the smile or the laugh that you needed to get through that moment, okay, or a different way of thinking or something like that. So it's hard for us because we just see ourselves in everything we do. We forget about everyone else. I mean, Van is here. Van pops in. I love Van to death. But all of a sudden, what's been going on in her life while she's not been here? She's had an amazing, thank God I track her on Facebook and all that. And but we all have our lives are all continuing. And this little corner of the internet is not 100% of our lives. So, and I've gotten to meet some of the most amazing, beautiful people in the world just by hanging out with people. And hey, Tiff Mafia, welcome, my dear. And also, yeah, we've got a great group, and I've seen how we've changed and we've evolved. I mean, the evolution of everyone on this panel just amazing because I've known all of you, Siren the longest, DC, and now Butterfly Kisses. Those of you in panel, in chat. Some of you guys are in those OG groups and all that have the pictures that Robbie put the video together. So, no, it's a good group of people.
It's like
Mhm.
what you were just talking about, like with me even. Like, I was telling somebody the other day because we were talking, and I was like, it's kind of weird because I fall asleep listening to people who I can really relate to and stuff. And it started out in the true crime side of things, then kind of, it's still true crime, but moved more over here. And I'm like, and the best part is, I fall asleep, and some people know immediately when I'm asleep. But it
Nope, you got it.
helps. And like,
Yeah.
I was talking with LG about it too, and I was like, it's weird because I actually sleep now. And people know. And like, even if Siren and DC don't know, like, at least you know, which helps too.
Yeah.
So,
We all have those things. JP, I love this. The one who inspires, encourages, and lifts up those who cannot for themselves is like a strong foundation waiting to be built upon. And we're all that person at a different time of our life. We're all there for other people. The thing is, 80% of the time, you're not going to know that you're there for that other person because they may not actually say it to you at that time. But months later, years later, you may find out. Okay, I used to teach after school care, and I ran into a couple of my students a couple of years ago, and finding out what they were going through at the time that I had no idea. And no problem. And we all get sleepy. It's Irvin. It's crazy because I miss YouTube land and seeing you all. It's been hard not having great internet. Yes, girl, that's your thing. You've got internet access.
Fix your internet.
I love you. Yes.
I'm
love
very,
you, my dear.
I'm very cautious with my internet relationships now. With the I can't pronounce that word. It starts with P. Paramour relationship, or whatever.
Okay.
The people think they know you, but they don't know you. And then, what's inappropriate, what's appropriate relationship with these people. And, ever since that Colleen Ballinger scandal came out, it's also got me thinking about a lot of things like setting boundaries with people and, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's important because I've told the story about how back in the early 2000s is when I first started developing online friendships. And it was through a Delphi Forums, survivor support group. And I'm still very good friends with quite a few people from there, but I also know now we're a much healthier relationship than we were then because it was a lot of people who were all codependent coming together, and our negative things actually were holding many of us back.
So it was a lot of trauma bonding?
Massive trauma bonding. And so we've learned over the years, and I do have to watch. We all have to watch and understand what our friendships. I kind of joke with people that it takes about 6 months online to really start getting to know someone, because that's about the time that if they're not really who they say they are, you start seeing that in about 6 months. You start seeing that other side of them. But we're all fucked up at one point or another. Okay, all of us have messed up things about ourselves. Okay, some of us hide it better. And also, but you realize, you start, as you get to know someone, you just have to be open to the fact that they've got their good parts, they got their bad parts. You got to be careful. You don't want to get into those trauma bonding type relationships because those can hold you back, especially if you're trying to heal from something. And but the friendships are wonderful. You just got to be realistic about the friendships too. And so Megan's going to sleep. I'm happy you've joined us tonight, Megan. And definitely, we're here Monday for Missing Mondays. Wednesdays between Sleuth Moms and mine. We go back and forth on those two channels. And then Fridays, of course, we have the mental health discussion, and then we do this. Oh my gosh, is someone coming up who just told me she wasn't going to come up? Actually, no camera yet. I need to make sure. Shout out to the fucked up ones. Yes, exactly. I've learned more from the fucked up ones than I have from the non-fucked up ones. And also, but no, it's important. Yeah, Siren, you got something you're thinking about saying?
I was just going to say we're all fucked up in one way or another. I mean, my butt. I mean,
He's very fucked up and has been. Oh, sorry, I did not say that. Aha, she is there. That is her. Okay, guess who's here, guys? We got Miss Cristola. Hello, 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 Cristola.
I forgot to unplug, disconnect my TV. I was sitting here going, what is going on?
Oh my gosh. I was like, she literally just sent me a text a few minutes ago saying, do you mind if I go do this? I'm like, yeah, go for it, go for it. We're good. Now all of a sudden she pops up on panel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say anything, you know.
You know the rule. Yeah, no, you know the rule. Yeah, Amber is the one who helps me with my thing. She knows when Loco goes into Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay, because that actually should be my nickname. Okay, Captain Save-A-Ho, right there.
I'm the hoe. I'm the hoe. I'm the
hoe. But no, that's where the boundaries come in, and we're all learning boundaries at different levels. I need to talk more about boundaries, actually. So, but yeah, no, we all have our things. There's all reasons why we're here. Each of us have a different reason why we're here. Okay, it could be we need to have people we can talk to. Maybe we're stuck inside the house and can't get out. Okay, and this becomes the way that we create friendships. Okay, it could be we don't have the ability to say our truth out loud in other locations, so we do it here. Who knows?
Can I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
I have agoraphobia. So, if I actually left my home and walked into the world, I mean, if I'm drinking, I can make a friend. If I'm not, I cannot, because I'm too scared to even make eye contact. I'm too paranoid and too scared of what they're thinking about me. It is so weird, but I can go on here I could go in front of 700 people and not be scared to death. Like feeling like I'm gonna crawl out of my skin. But if I walked into a room with 30 people in it in real life, no go. No go. I'd have a panic attack and be sitting on the floor rocking. That's what I want people to understand. There is a difference. There is a huge difference. And I think because I feel like the energy around you, the actual physical energy around you makes you feel different when you have this disorder. Because I have agoraphobia and I have a panic attack disorder and an anxiety attack disorder. And by the way, those are two different things. An anxiety disorder is where a familiar feeling comes up.
Yeah.
And it makes you freak out. A panic attack disorder comes out of nowhere. You don't even know why it starts, why the panic attack even starts.
Right.
Oh, and good. I wanted to address too, my drinking. Here's the thing: since I've been talking to Loco, I have not been drinking that much. First of all, I wasn't drinking every night to begin with. Second of all, since I've been talking to Loco, I usually just drink on the weekends, including with my arm like this.
But girl, you're the one, and sorry, I don't want to interrupt you because I know that's my rule, but I want you to know this right now. That's you. You're the one who's made that decision. You're the one who's actually living with it day in, day out, making the decision not to drink as much and stuff. Okay, yes, the people around you help and stuff like that, but you're the one who does the work.
Well,
don't ever forget that.
I don't even want to just call you out. I'm going to call Kelly
It's a lot
out.
of people.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna call Margie out. Y'all, Boy Joe, my husband, definitely. Duh. I mean, he's been saying all this time, and I'm sitting here going, he's like, yeah, I've been saying that, duh. I've been saying that, duh.
No, you got. Sometimes it's just finding the right time and right group to be able to come there. And Red Door actually just brought up the whole thing, and that is true.
But here's
Okay, the indigenous, yes. Go for it. Sorry, Crystal will go back for it, my dear.
oh no, it's Friday night, so I am drinking a beer.
Fine, it's fine. If you cross the line, I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. If you cross the
No,
line, I'll
I'm
try to
not
pull. I'm
going.
trying to work on that.
I'm not going to though. That's the
Mhm.
thing. Is that when I start drinking on the weekend, I'm like, okay, are you really gonna really? It's like the live tonight. You can't let your emotions take over your rationality. It's like, are you gonna be rational? Just be rational, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
Sometimes your emotions are rational. Sometimes they're legit.
right.
That's your instinct. Your instinct is completely different than assuming what's going to happen next.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. No, you're doing, and you know what? I see within, so I'm keeping track on chat also and everything. But yeah, and I see everyone here. That's what I've said. In general, I think we just lost someone unless she comes back up. And love you, my dear. I know she's getting sleepy too. So, but yeah, no, I've seen everyone has had so much that they're dealing with in their own lives, and people are working on it. That's one reason why I started the Friday Lives, to be honest. I myself found I wanted to hang out in this community, but I know the last time I started I started working in a community like this, it it was not the best thing for me. So I knew I had to develop the boundaries and stuff where I could still be with people, not turn into Captain Save-A-Ho type thing, but also work on my own issues and create relationships, open myself up, because I don't trust people easily at all. I'm
But
naive at times, but
I don't
I
see you
don't
that
open
way.
up.
I don't
Hmm?
see you that way at all. I see you as somebody that if you think something is legit and you think that there is a reason to try to help somebody, you do it. If and especially if you grow a friendship or a bond with somebody, you're going to do your damnedest to help them and be
Oh,
direct
always.
towards them. And
Yeah.
you will, I'm going to tell you right now, yes.
Mhm. Sorry, I got a back sound going on somewhere, and I'm not sure which phone it's coming
It's
from.
mine. I shifted on my donut.
How dare you?
I'm
Actually, let me check.
kidding.
Oh, actually, yes, it is Siren. Once you got it fixed, no problem. So, I know. Nope, the static was actually one of us, bitch. No worries. It was actually that. So, oh, Butterfly Kisses is back. Welcome back, Butterfly Kisses. Um, so yeah, I think that's what's important. Each of us know what
Right.
our issues are that we're dealing with, and we're all at different places. Some of us are still learning how to stand up and say, okay, I need to have this boundary. Please respect that boundary. Okay. Actually, Van, he was a little soft. Actually, maybe we can have him, actually, when he unmutes, we'll have him actually check out his speakers and see how they're going and all. But I think what's great with them is we're all learning, where in so many times when we get mad at each other at things, we just don't even listen to the others or try to understand what's going on. And there is so much more going on. And once you open up your eyes to that and you realize everyone has a different way of dealing with things. Everyone is in a different place in their life. Okay, so how do we work with that? And I've seen, okay, Cristola, you have come so far in the 2 years that I've known you. Okay, Siren. Okay, when I first met Siren, he would not come up on a panel to save his life. Now he lives on panels, and will always live on panels. Sorry, we got Oscar back, and Oscar, of course, just loves to have someone throwing a whip his direction and all that. We all know that too.
Hey, everybody, how's everybody doing?
Welcome back, my dear. We're having a nice, serious discussion, actually.
That's my little brother right there.
That is. Hey, I'm getting closer. This one's almost done. It'll be done when it looks like this side. So,
No,
and
Yeah.
to go back what you were just talking about, yeah, it's when you're not thinking about it, it's like I'm right, you're wrong. And you don't think about it in other ways that other people could be thinking about this in a different way.
mhm. Yep.
It could be from any kind of point of view. So, I mean, unless it's just downright dirty, I mean, why not give the benefit of the doubt? You know
A
what I
lot of
mean?
times it's I did a live a few weeks ago about reactive behaviors. Okay, where we tend to get reactive and we respond a lot of times without thinking because we are so in our emotions at that time. And I know I've tried to do more and more of the thing, okay, hey, I'm getting too deep in this thing. I need to back off and rebalance myself so I can come back as who I want to be rather than who I'm turning into. And that's been helpful.
And then there's this thing where, like, one of your friends thinks this, so you automatically have to think this. That's not true.
Nope.
You have to have your own point of view. If you get lost in going along with what everybody else says, you do not have your own identity. You do not have your own brain.
Yeah. And exactly. Van, yes, I'm so damn proud of Siren. I miss the karaoke's too, actually. And he does some awesome ones on Sunday, except I've been so freaking busy lately. I haven't been able to make it.
This Sunday is Motown. Fix your internet, Van.
I was gonna say, Siren's been doing the karaoke's.
Yeah. He's been doing some great ones. I remember the nights that we would stay up till 2, 3 in the morning, my time, doing stuff like karaoke.
Yeah, the sun would be coming up, and I'd be sitting on my back porch screeching like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Yes, exactly. We would have, I mean, literally, okay, I should show the YouTube, the intro that Robbie did for me. But that OG Cantina literally would go on 10 hours, and I'd be like, how the hell are these people still staying up at this time? And it was just nuts. And you'd see Van and Emu, and
it was for Van and Emu's karaoke. Yep, that's exactly why.
Siren, you're still kind of got a little vibration.
No, I can't fix it. It's just something we'll have to live with. So it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday. So I don't know what time that is Australia on Monday. But
hey, is Megan in chat?
Megan left to go to sleep.
Oh, damn.
It's getting late. And JP's making a song for Cristola next. There you go. K9, we're going to hear you. Don't ever say never, girl. Never say never. At all.
But we go for like 3 hours, so...
Well, see, what he was supposed to be making was a happy birthday song that I could use for all y'all's birthday videos.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, Van, you know what? Either that or maybe I need to do a members only live with karaoke. Well, no, but then those who aren't members wouldn't be able to join. Just become a member, gang. Okay, no, never mind. I do not ask. I'm horrible about asking for those things. But no, we need to do another fun karaoke thing.
6 kids. I don't got $2.
Girl, you know I'm playing. You know I play with you guys. So, and what's this? Here she
I'm
goes.
just like the daggum Grinch.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And here she goes. That was my thing, okay? And I think Amber, Living Like Phoenix, will remember. I can't remember who else was there. It was maybe Van might remember. The first 2 or 3 cantinas, I was known to have alcohol with me. Too much alcohol with me. And oh my God, I learned very quickly.
You were fine. You were
Oh,
fine.
oh no, girl, because when it's your channel and you've got to stay on top of things and make sure you're okay, and you're like, oh my God, what are we even talking about? It was so much fun. Actually, I have to say one of my favorite. Oh, it was fun. One of my favorites, and I know Van will remember this one, Siren will remember this one, Amber will remember this one. I'm trying to remember who else was there, was when we all did facials. We all did our masks. We did face masks. You were too, Crystal? Oh my God, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And it all started because Van wanted to do a mask. And next thing you knew, and that was it exactly, Van. As much as I don't drink. Honestly, I'm not a drinker, to be honest. Okay, Bitch Talks, you were one. I was trying to remember who in this chat might have been there. So you were there too, then, in that chat. And we just had so much fun that day. But we would have long lives. But what started happening is I couldn't make it. We started handing Cantina around. And when your live starts becoming a task, then you know it's time to back off a little. And that's when I started saying, okay, we're going to do a 2 to 3 hour time frame, depending 2 hours. And then if I go a little longer, whatever. But yeah, the masks, Canine was there. Whoa, I almost just knocked my soda over. Canine was there.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Siren, talk for a second. Siren.
He might be trying to fix his mic. Oh.
Yeah, he's asking if there's still static.
Yeah.
Yes,
we're still getting
static.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes when this time it happened because I shifted on my donut. There's but it happens sometimes when like a car goes by at the wrong time, or
welcome to
it's not Bluetooth,
world.
Is it?
Mm-mm.
No. Weird.
Welcome to my world.
Huh, that is weird.
Let's just see if I move the donut again, if that fixes it.
Move the donut.
There you go. Donuts, yeah. Shift is like too much donut talk. Hey, can you ever have too much donut talk? Depends on the donut, of course. Of course, I was the one earlier saying he's sitting on a donut hole. And yeah, that would probably not be too comfortable for him. But yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, the Brady Bunch panels. In fact, do I still have, I might still have my Brady Bunch picture.
Hey, I'll be Cindy. I'll be Cindy Wednesday.
There you go. That's a good question. Amber was wondering, is your phone too close to your audio cables? That's a possibility. Yes.
Computer.
Yeah. I don't know. So I just during I can't believe I did this. I bought myself a pair of new AirPods during Prime Days, and I'm like, I wonder if I could hook those up to my laptop. There's got to be a way I could do it. Mm-hmm. Santa Claus. Oh my God, Santa Claus Phoenix. Yeah, those of you, Phoenix had made a Santa Claus. And all I can say is this Santa Claus.
About that Santa Claus penis?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes. It was not. It was. Yeah. Amber, it was.
No.
Amber, you get up here right now and bring the Santa dick.
Look what Fish said.
Oh my God. We used to have the weird things would come out of nowhere. I mean, it's through YouTube that I learned all sorts of interesting things, such as like blue, fill in the blank, all sorts of fun stuff it's still on your desk. Really? I love it. I love it. JP
said it'd be way more uncomfortable for the donut hole.
Dude, we should do Mad Libs right about now.
Someday that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm actually, okay, Mad Libs. I will add Mad Libs to it. I am going to start. I just haven't been able to trial it yet. I want to do, Sleuth a lot of times has us do the drawing game and words on stream and stuff like that.
I can help you.
I do
I
want
can
to.
help you out with that. I can help you out with that, bitch. I
Okay.
can help you out with
Okay, girl. One of these days, definitely. Rosalie, I am having audio issues. I can hear Loco, but no one else. Okay, my microphone is up. I'm going to turn my mic down so you guys can turn them up. Might be I'm too high.
That's
This is the fun
weird.
of having a really good
'Cause I can hear
microphone.
everybody. Can y'all hear?
Yeah.
Who can y'all hear?
Sorry.
Okay,
That was not me that did that.
I think DC and I are probably at the same level. I think Cristola's using her phone, so it's probably a little soft. Okay, everyone's saying they can hear everyone else. Okay, we're good then. So,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a you problem.
Yeah, no, Cristola is a little softer, and I think it's because of the phone. JP is suggesting audio cables or other device interference is common. Yes, that makes sense. Madlib shift, that makes sense. Madlibs would be, oh, I used to love those. When we'd do those in school, my two favorite things in school were Madlibs and Heads Up 7 Up. I don't know if you guys, anyone ever play Heads Up 7 Up?
Yes, I'm that old.
I always won. I figured out who it was every time. You know how? Because everybody that touched my head was a boy that had a crush on me.
That never happened to me. No. Oh my
I
God.
forget what it was
Thea,
called, but there was this game on
one
Nickelodeon.
second. Cristola, DC, let DC finish real quick. Go for it, DC.
There was this. Her name was something Summers. She was like the host of it. But there was this game that I used to guess the words with my grandma and my cousins when we would watch, Nickelodeon when they did their games, and I can't remember what it was called. But the thing that the words would come out on it is this big old giant head.
Oh my God. I don't remember that.
I think it wasn't Double Dare.
It was another. You know about Oh, I know.
Oh, Cristola, you're roboting.
Okay, yeah.
Cristola started a robot.
Had that one guy as the host, but this woman's name was something Summers or Saunders or some shit.
Suzanne Summers?
No.
No? Okay.
She kind of looked like the actress from Smart House, but I can't remember her name.
Okay, I think I know who you're talking. I think I know what show you're talking about. It was what was that damn show called? Like they slid down.
They all dressed in jumpsuits. They looked like they were in prison. All the Nickelodeon stars, but they would be the ones filling in the words.
My age. See, I'm showing my age now.
They slid down a nose and there was slime, right? And Mark Summers.
Yeah, if they got the answer wrong, they would get slime.
Summers. Yes. Mark Summers did almost all of their shows. He was like
I really loved that show, and I always got the answers right.
My favorite was Legends of the Hidden Temple. They ruined that shit when they brought it to the CW.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Legends of Hidden Temple?
Yes.
That's what Shift is wondering. Shift is wondering if it was Wild and Crazy Kids.
It could
Is that
have
what
been.
it was?
Okay. No, Wild and Crazy Kids was when they were doing the sports and shit.
No, that's not the same.
That wasn't them? Okay. Got it. K9, I agree, K9. All we need now is GCM. And by the way, Sandra was in chat last week, and she kept popping into chat and all, so that was cool. Yeah. No, that's a different. We have two Sandra M's. I know. In fact, the first time Sandra, who's still here, actually, I think Sandra may still be here. It's a different Sandra M. In fact, poor Sandra M probably was like, what the heck's up with this girl? Because the first time she came into the chat, I was like, Sandra, how you doing? And all of a sudden I realized, oh wait, it's like poor Michael. Michael's been popping in and the first time I confused Michael's.
What Sandra you're talking about.
Yes. Double Dare.
Shit.
Double
Sorry.
Dare. Yeah, no, Double Dare was great.
Yes. Double Dare.
Okay.
And then the other one is Legends of the Hidden Temple. And then
that one I never watched.
Then the other one was where the family competes.
The family one, yes. I do remember the family one on Nickelodeon. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
I used to blaze through those. And my mom and dad was there going, how does she know these things?
Yes.
You know that slime thing wasn't even originally Nickelodeon. They bought the rights to the Kids Should Not Do This on Television or something from Canada. They showed that Alanis Morissette was in when she was like real young. And that's where the slime came from.
Christola, let people finish talking so we don't have two people talking over each other, my dear. And also, no, it's okay.
Very excited because he is telling the straight up truth right now.
Nope, that's it. We're getting into that time of, see, all that was like the 90s. I was class of 89. So that was all coming when I was in the college, to be honest. You can't, yes, you can't do that on television. That was one of the names.
Yeah, you can't do that on television. That's the one that where the slime originated from. It was actually filmed in Canada, and it actually ended, but Nickelodeon bought the rights and did all the repeats for it.
Oh, cool. So
I want to give you such a high five, AJ.
See, I used to love watching those shows. I used to love watching game shows in general. And here we go. We got Bethea coming up. Hello, my dear.
Man, I will
what are you doing?
After this of trivia.
Oh yes. How you doing tonight, my dear?
Where'd he go?
I wanted
Bethea,
to do the
1 second, guys, 1 second. Bethea, your whole device. Oh wait, he's back. Let's see. Hello, you there? Nope. Every time you start talking or something, it's going to device is not connected, my dear. So I'll keep trying to bring you up as long as you're trying, I'll keep trying to bring you up until it works.
I wanted to do the old school, not the new one that they got out now, but the old school shopping one where you're like running to catch like the prices and shit. Not the new school one, because I can't stand that host. The chick from SNL.
AJ, do you remember Supermarket Sweep? Do you remember
that? Do I remember what?
Supermarket Sweep.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, got it.
The old school one, not the new one that's hosted by that god awful comedian chick.
Oh God, I know, right?
Christola, Brandy just made a comment, and I'm starting to have problems hearing you too. Your volume's getting a little lower, so you might want to speak a little closer to your mic. So, hi, Brandy, by the way. And okay, so let me ask everyone this, okay, in chat and you guys here, what was your favorite game show?
Well, I'm going to say for one thing, she might not be able to hear me because I had my mic muted.
Okay, got it. And okay, Shift is saying Family Feud. Yes, okay, Family Feud was fun.
I was a kid and I grew up on Nickelodeon, so it's going to be Nickelodeon related, but it was actually PBS, but then on Nickelodeon. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That game show they used to have. Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Was that really a game show?
Yep.
Well,
yep. The only thing, they had a host, and the only acting was that woman who played the chief. She was also in that movie Lean on Me with.
Oh, cool. 1 second. I want to see if Bethea's microphone's working. Can you try to talk now?
How you doing?
It works. Let there be sound. There it is.
He's alive.
And he's set. He's set. And yeah, Cristola, your mic is really, really soft. FYI, I'm even
Okay, well,
noticing
I'm
it's soft.
living in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So, okay. Hey, Shift,
Can
get
I
some
say
rest
something?
real quickly, my dear. Okay, Shift, get some sleep, and we'll talk to you later, my dear. And
Can I say something really quickly? That's why sometimes when it sounds like I'm screaming at people, is because I don't know how I sound to y'all.
okay, well, you're good. You're good. If you want to say something and we're not hearing you, just type it in private chat, and that way we can all be quiet. That way, that's also the reason why I like to keep it one person talking at a time, so that way we can make sure they can be heard. And but oh my gosh, and okay, so where in the world is Carmen San Diego was popped up? What other games were we talking about that people liked? What about you, Bethea? Which game did
I
you
have one.
like?
I have I have, believe it or not, I have a home version of the more recent edition of Card Sharks.
Oh my gosh, that one I haven't heard of in years. Cool. Do they even
Let
do
me
that?
take you back to the rules. Better yet, let me take
Yes.
you back to an old
I'm a
intro.
'90s kid. I don't know about no card
Aces
shark.
are high. Oh, let me take you all back to the intro from way back when.
Yeah.
Aces are high. Deuces are low. Call it right and win the dough.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yes. 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 Yes.
What
That
did I
was.
log back into?
Well, we're going through Card Sharks. You remember the game Card
Yes,
Sharks?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Do you remember the game Card Sharks, Cristola?
No.
Okay, that's what he was talking about. Grateful middle-aged cat
I watched
mama. Supermarket sweep.
I watched the old reruns, and I'm practically yelling through the TV, higher, higher, lower,
Oh my God.
lower,
Yes.
please.
I would come in there and I would literally be doing turkeys and hams and greens.
I mean,
Good night, Red Door Woman. Good night, my dear, and have
didn't
fun
The
at your
Price is
workshop.
Right have
Yeah,
something like that where they were doing cards where it was like higher, higher, lower,
Yes.
lower?
One of the games they had, yes.
dude, I always
Yeah.
win that.
Yeah, one of them was really okay. So, Van, they don't have a lot of game shows in Australia. You know, the game shows I think are so cool. They're crazy, they're
Well,
ridiculous, are the Korean game shows. If you ever
Oh
go watch
God.
the Korean
so
channels, oh
stupid.
my gosh.
I've
From what I
heard.
saw, you wind up leaving that show in like fucking casts and shit because you're
Wait a
all
minute.
beat up.
Wait a minute. AJ, have you ever saw the supernatural episode where they were
Yes. Yes, where Sam and Dean get knocked in the nuts. Yep.
Ouch.
Supernatural game show is fun. Monty Hall Canine. Oh my gosh, yes. I
Oh,
actually like Deal or No Deal. That was actually fun to watch.
I
I
like
Uh,
swear that game
trivia
leaves me
is
on
because
pins and needles.
listen,
yes.
Every
trivia
briefcase
game
that
shows.
opens up,
Okay.
whoo.
Let's let 1 second. We're gonna let Bethea talk and then Crystal gets next. Go for it, Bethea.
Yeah, I said, Deal or No Deal has me on pins and needles every time I watch it play. When it gets down to the later cases, I'm like, oh my God, please don't let this be what I think it is. Especially if the highest numbers up there, you're hoping it's not that the next case open is not $1 million until it's the end.
Yep, exactly. Cristola, what did you have to say?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say that the most legit uh game show things are trivia. But what he's talking about, I'm gonna have to go with the challenge. Just
Those were
saying.
fun. But yeah, I remember that you would get because you're like they're winning as they're going up higher and higher. Then all of a sudden it's
Well,
like, oh my gosh, it's going to turn out to be a
it's
TV dinner or something like
okay,
that.
hey, and then even on top of that, like We could do Beat Shazam.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No,
yes,
seriously. I
yes,
have
yes.
literally won that. Like, I could be a millionaire right now.
You got it.
How many
Can
times?
I
I
just
literally
remembered a
If
could
good
you
be
know,
a
one?
millionaire.
if you
Just
know your
because I know
music,
how
beat
to
Shazam
shake
is
my
no
ass
problem.
some
One
and know
person at a time.
script.
Okay, Bethea.
I said, if you know your music, beat Shazam is no problem. I
No,
mean, they only play.
Yes.
none. But
I'm going
these
by what they say. They
celebrities,
only play the biggest. They only play the biggest hit songs of every genre, every era.
yeah, but then you look at these celebrities and they're sitting there going,
Oh my God. Yes, yes. And
like deer
password
in the
is.
headlights. It's like, are you
Oh
serious?
Lord.
You know,
That
Canine
one,
reminds me of one of my favorites, though. When you got to that and people would have to go through their purse or something, okay, who's got a pack of cards? And you have people all of a sudden
Well, guess
opening up,
what? I
okay,
have a
I got this, I
favorite,
got this.
my
and it's
favorite
not
Ricky
game
Deals.
shows, like I said, I
Yes,
watched a lot of them when I was a kid, was the ones where people got physical and had to like do challenges.
yeah,
yeah,
Not none of
that's
like
this
the
brain
challenge.
challenge stuff,
What
but like
happened
physical
was,
challenge.
what
Christola, let
happened,
him finish.
Mm.
what
Okay,
happened was, it went from Nickelodeon to MTV. What happened?
true.
Our
There was a switch over
generation,
that happened there.
yeah, AJ, our what happened was our generation went from Nickelodeon to MTV, and we literally just went from there, and it got
That's
more
true.
extreme and more extreme.
What was the one where you
Well,
had to eat things? Okay, it's like, will you eat a
Challenge,
cockroach?
the
Double Dare,
Double Dare.
or was
That
that?
was Double
no,
Dare.
There's either Double
no.
Dare or Fear
uh,
Factor.
It was
Fear
Fear
Factor.
Fear
Factor.
Factor.
Fear
Fear
That's the one.
Factor.
Factor.
Yeah, Fear Factor. Oh my God, no whammies, no
Wait,
whammies. Yes. Uh, Good night, JP. I am going to try to
well,
remember to play your song before I finish up.
No
We probably
whammies.
only got
Oh my
about
god.
15
I'm
minutes or so
sorry.
left, but I will try to
Girl,
play
Cool.
your
And then
song
I
before
can
we
go
end.
down to
somebody
the
for me.
vending machine after we're
Kokomo.
done and then take a shower because I'm sweaty as hell.
Yeah, you're going to,
I
yeah, you need
swear,
to
if
cool
a
off.
snail landed on me, they would die because I think I'm like salty all over. I need to take.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God.
Yeah, Fear Factor was a good one. I don't know though if I could eat those
Oh
things.
my god.
You guys
Hey,
saw me
I have a
earlier.
story. I have a story. Now, it's not my story,
Whew,
it's
go ahead.
Joe Rogan's story. He
Go
said
ahead.
the day that he decided to quit Fear Factor was the day that producers told him that they had to drink horse.
Manure
Yeah.
or something else? Oh
Word.
God, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
He said, no, please don't make them do
Yeah.
that. Please don't make that. I can link the video where he says
Uh,
that. He
there
says,
comes a point, and that's where the thing was.
he said, I'm done. I was
Yeah,
done
I
after
remember.
that.
I
yeah.
remember this one where the kids or the parents or whatever had to pop all these balloons, and there was like a blue or something dye in it, and they had to try to pop them to find like this ticket or clue or some shit inside of the balloons, but they
I
were
think
like in
we're
this
talking
big
about two
old
different
bowl.
shows.
I can't think of what
Wait,
that fucker was called though.
all of our things have gone from show to show to show tonight, and that's for sure. So, yeah, some of the different shows over the years have just been ridiculous. Some of them.
I
So,
know.
oh my God. Good night, JP. By the way. Oh, I said good night to
I
JP.
couldn't watch that one where that one person sits in the center. Like they have rotating chairs under the seat, and there's like three chairs, and they would rotate to see what contestant would come up, and then the celebrities would spin around you. I'm like, that would fuck my vertigo so fucking
Oh, now
bad,
that I
and I
haven't ever
couldn't.
seen that.
Yeah,
I've never.
Hollywood
it's called
Squares.
What?
it's called
Hollywood
Wheel
Squares.
something. It's not Wheel of Fortune, but
Wheel of
once it
Fortune,
landed,
honey. Oh,
there
Wheel of
was
Fortune,
topics
honey.
and there was celebrities.
Christola, let other people finish.
There
Thank
was
you.
topics and there were celebrities assigned to these topics, and you had to hope that the celebrity and topic you picked landed on each other.
Interesting.
So they can assist you with the answer or some shit. It's on. It's on Hulu, and I'm like,
I believe
that
you,
would make
but
me dizzy as fuck.
I'm just saying,
Mm.
for
Local.
purposes,
Good.
Yeah.
that is not what Wheel of Fortune is.
That's not what I
Totally
was
different
saying.
there.
Wheel of
But
Fortune.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Not Wheel of Fortune. It was like Wheel of Fortune. And Bethea, what did you have? And what were you getting ready to say?
I was thinking of Hollywood Squares and one of my favorite episodes during the Tom Bergeron era. It was all summed up under two words: "You fool." Penn and Teller got started off one question. The contestant got it wrong, and of course, Penn will be the first was the first one to say, "You fool! Look at me, I'm a liar." The
Oh my
great
God. I
God
used to
bless his
love that.
Gilbert Gottfried took it over and ran that joke into overdrive.
Gilbert
I mean,
Godfrey.
Artist, have you
Gilbert
Hollywood
Godfrey
Squares
was
was
just
just
nuts.
a
First of all,
different.
guys, real quickly, Oscar, I love you, my dear. Mwah. Thank you for the donation. I love you, my dear.
Ernest,
And
have you
yes.
seen the new Hollywood Squares on BT? Have you seen that crap? Have you seen it?
hip hop squares.
Hollywood Squares is
Yeah,
just a
Hip
weird
Squares.
ass
I
version
love
of
that. I
Match
love it.
Game.
And T.I. sitting there, Tip sitting there like in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Jan's up. Good morning, Jan, and all the people from Britain and Europe who are waking up. It is, what, 6:55? Wow, yes. Yeah, no, Deal or No Deal was fun. You know what I found interesting is they started trying to bring back game shows the last couple years, and they're, instead of running like long-term shows, they're like, we're going to play this game for just this amount of time, and that's it. So then you got that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and stuff like that.
I never liked the dating ones because those ones were like creepy because half those guys looked like they were serial killers.
Hip Hop Squares is the same thing as Hollywood Squares, except for it's like people like rappers and people in like black entertainment venue or whatever. It's
Yeah.
so
What my thing,
they usually have Tip usually sitting in a
Yeah.
like tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I've watched it several fucking times.
okay, let me ask this question then. This will be our last question before we finish this. Okay, and this could take forever for all I know. And when you stayed home from school, you were sick and stayed home at school, what was the TV show that always you equated with being sick at home laying in bed?
You're not gonna
I
believe
never
it.
watched the TV
1 second,
show.
guys. 1 second. We can't have all of us at once. Siren, why don't you go first if you have an idea?
Well,
I have an answer.
probably The Price is Right, and I have to go to
Yep.
bed. So
Go to bed, my dear. Good night, Siren. We're going to probably finish up soon, too, but Price is Right. You got it. Sleep well, my dear, and thanks for popping up.
good night.
I have a definite
Good night.
answer.
Guys, make sure you go see karaoke over on his side later on Sunday. So he put the link in the chat.
A definite answer.
Okay, Crystal, you got it next.
It was Days of Our Lives when Marlena was possessed by a demon.
Yes. Okay.
Swear to God.
Oh, I remember that one.
I never watched TV shows when I was sick. I did, however.
Real quick, sorry, DC, just to say, you've got it next right after this. K9, hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. Okay, take care of yourself, and we love you. Love you, my dear. Get some good sleep. So, okay, back to DC. So, what was the rest?
Never TV shows, but I would always like pop Wizard of Oz in, and then when it would end, I would wake up and then re-pop it back.
Wizard of Oz on VCR, I take it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there's certain things that stick in your head. What about you, Bethea? What was it for you when you were home alone sick or home?
I'm old school. The recipe was always the same: a can of ginger ale, a bowl of chicken noodle soup, and Bob Barker. The
Yeah.
Price is Right.
You know what? I think that's exactly because that was me. I never watched The Price is
Wait,
Right
and
unless
all
I was
the
sick.
monsters.
1 second, Christola. Okay, when I was sick, I watched Bob Barker. It was always Bob Barker,
Yes,
no matter what.
yes.
Days of Our Lives, on the other hand, I did watch, but it was always recorded, and we watched it when we got home. And yes,
I
I remember
still
that
watch
storyline.
Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, it was when Marlena was possessed. I was like, why is this happening here?
The first
See
time
that
she was possessed by the
But I'm
devil.
intrigued.
I'd forgotten all that. I had so forgot because my grandma used to watch Days of Our Lives, and my mom did, then my brother and I did. And my brother had crushes on half of the girls. It was
Dude, I was
nuts.
I
like
still
8 or 9
watch it.
years old. I was sitting there going,
Mm.
spooky.
Let's not start
Oh
talking
my
about
god.
celebrity.
Yeah,
You know, my 6-year-old me had a
yeah.
thing for Linda Carter, aka Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Oh my god,
I'll,
yes.
I'll,
My brother, I
I'll
think, did.
I'll
Why'd
give you
you
a few
bring her
guesses
up? Now
why.
you're gonna make me like
Oh
fantasize.
my
My
god.
my
Like,
generation's crush was uh Amy Jo Johnson, the Pink Ranger Kimberly.
Go Power
Okay,
Rangers.
got
Everybody,
it.
the gay dudes wanted to be her, and the straight dudes wanted to fuck her. And I'm like,
mm. So
It
kind of
was
like Ryan Reynolds.
actually oh gosh, who was it with my
Wait a
brother?
minute.
It was
Ryan.
Daisy Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard. That's who my
Well,
brother
That,
was.
well,
it
there you
in
go.
the
was either
modern
Amy
day,
Jo or
1 second. Christola, right after they're done, you'll be next. Yeah, DC,
uh
finish up.
Timothy Amber Thiessen or whatever the fuck her name was from
Tiffany, yes.
yeah,
Beverly Hills 90210.
AKA
Yeah,
yeah.
you got it.
never
Wachowski.
wanted to be her.
Christola, who was your crush?
Oh, I mean, it's still to the, like honestly, like back then, nobody.
Nobody.
Uh,
That works.
till still to this day, Ryan fucking Reynolds,
Ooh.
Daddy.
Okay. Me, it was Ricky Schroeder. I had like the biggest silver spoons, Ricky Schroeder. That was it. So,
I'm the one
and
down
Duran
here
Duran,
over
but
telling you
Ryan
that
Felipe.
Ryan Reynolds is not Daddy.
Mm.
He's
Somebody tell
still
me he's not.
mm,
my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. So, no, always fun remembering those things. Yeah, I had done that. I was watching somewhere
Mm.
and they were talking about Price is Right being the quintessential 80s, you're homesick in the middle of the day. And I think that's what it was for all of us, it seems. So,
People
It,
sit
oh
there
my,
going,
fact.
people sit there going, Tom Cruise, oh my God, Brad Pitt, oh my God. And it's like, have you ever fucking met Ryan fucking Reynolds?
I never got why women like Tom Cruise. The dude's 5'4". He's a Scientologist, and everybody knows he's gay. Like, what is with women's obsession with that short gay man?
I
I
don't
have
know about
no
now. I think
idea.
what it was he's one of those people back in the 80s, okay, 80s, 90s. You didn't know 90% of that stuff. All you saw was what you saw on Top Gun,
Okay.
Hmm
and that was it. And
Well,
oh my gosh, grateful middle aged cat mama, really?
this is the thing. You see Ryan Reynolds now. I am 37 years old. He's dead.
Harrison Ford. That was mine still, and he has
I mean, I'm
aged
saying
so
all I'm
nicely.
saying is, no, seriously, like my husband is just as good looking. He's just as fucking funny.
Uh,
But
a
if
lot of
you
people had a thing for Dennis Quaid, not his brother, but Dennis Quaid, and
Oh
that
yeah.
yeah,
dude that's on Yellowstone now. I can't think of his name, but he's old.
wait, who the fuck says he's not good looking? He is good looking. He still is till his day. I
No,
want
Dennis Quaid was his
fuck,
brother. Sure as hell wasn't.
Was
He
not.
played his
fuck.
brother played that cousin in the National Lampoon movie.
Yes, Yes,
Yes.
it was
Yeah.
cousin Randy. Cousin
And
Randy.
That dude
and
looked like he didn't wipe his ass. I was like, nope. Mm-mm.
what do you mean, grateful middle-aged cat mommy didn't want to buy you that for
Here's the thing, though.
Christmas? Come on.
Here is the thing. Here is the thing. Ryan Reynolds, no matter what he plays in, like, okay, look, the other day I
Don't get
literally
stuck on
what
Ryan Reynolds. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours talking.
Mhm.
can I just say this, please? I literally pulled up Tubi the other day because my son loves Ryan Reynolds. Okay, so I went on Tubi because we got tired of paying for streaming services. So we went on Tubi and I pulled up Ryan Reynolds and
Oh,
this movie come up called Teenage Monster.
okay.
So
Never heard that.
we watched it. Same old Ryan Reynolds. And I'm sitting here going, yep. It's from the year 2000. And I'm
But
sitting here going,
it's,
yep,
One of
you
the
know what
movies
gets
by
me
Ryan.
though?
there he is. There he
I'm getting
is.
older now. What gets me is if I can look at these people and I can see them back when they were in their 20s, 30s. Now many of them are becoming their 50s, 60s. Because literally the guys I liked when I was a kid are at least 20 years older than, well,
Right
15
now.
years older.
Hey, you gotta understand, we getting older too.
Cool.
We're still all right. And also, oh my God, yeah, no, it's interesting to see how. What I'm finding interesting right now is a lot of the stuff that was big when we were kids is now starting to come back. If you look at it, certain
Oh,
game shows coming back. Barbie, the Barbie movie is going to be
Oh
oh,
coming
my
up, and I'm like,
god, I really want to see that so
I do,
fucking bad.
I do
It
too,
is
actually.
Oh,
pathetic how
speaking
bad
of
I want
game
to see that.
shows.
You know why?
Yeah,
I am
Bethea.
in love. I am in love with
Speaking of game
Margot
shows,
Robbie.
did you
Okay.
hear that both Let's Make a Deal and The Price is Right are both moving to Glendale starting the next seasons?
No,
Okay,
what?
let's do it.
interesting.
Let's do
That'll
it.
be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know what? I've never.
Discord.
There you go. Anyone, okay, we've seen them go from Bob Barker to Drew Carey. I love Drew Carey back
Yep.
when he used to do Whose Line Is It Anyway? I mean, that was one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It
I
wasn't a
like
game show,
Drew
but I
Carey
loved
when he
it.
used to be fat. I'm sorry. That's horrible to
And
say,
I
but he was
love
awesome when he
improv.
was fat. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. I loved, okay, Whose Line Is It Anyway? I love because I love improv. Okay.
I love improv. I love
Oh,
improv.
we used to actually, here in Hawaii, we used to run an improv festival that was international. We had people coming from all over the world basically for it. And we stopped it right before COVID and we never picked it up again after. But that's what we would do. Those games are what we would be doing. It was so much fun.
It's
And
so fun. It's so fun.
Of
It's
all the
because
games they
you
played
never
on that
know where
show,
it's
my
gonna
favorite
go.
yeah,
was Scenes from a Hat.
yeah.
You never know where it's gonna go.
Okay, one
You
second.
never
I'll come back to you,
know.
Bethany.
That's the beauty of improv.
Well, finish up, Christola, with what you were saying.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you never know where it's gonna go, and that's the point of improv. It's
Yep.
like, and that's one of the reasons that I love Ryan so much is because he tends to do that a lot.
Oh my God. Nope. You got it. You got it. Bethea, what you got, my dear?
I was concurring with Christola. That's not just the point. That's the beauty of improv. You never know
Yep.
where it's gonna go, but when you get there, it's like boom. You never. It's like, oh, I just got hit with this. I didn't see it coming.
Yep. Yep.
Scenes
And you
from a
just
Hat
run
was
with it.
always my favorite game. You got to.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of this movie that was they were re- relying on improv from. It wasn't 22 Jump Street. It was a different one. Okay, just
Probably the first one,
scratch that
21 Jump
because I
Street.
can't remember which
Yes.
movie it was. But I'm just
A lot
saying.
of them. Yeah, they did those. So, hey guys, I hate to do this. I need to kind of pull this thing together because I need to go check in on Mom. Mom had dental work done yesterday, and she's not been feeling good all day. So
Wait, are you?
I
And I
promised
need
her
to
I'd check
take a
in.
shower.
This has been a really
And you
good
need to.
conversation.
This is a cooling point for me because of what happened in the true crime community earlier this week.
It's been a rough week. It's been such a
Uh,
rough week. And that's why
I'm
we
gonna
do
tell
this
you,
at the end of the week.
My
Oh,
hardest to avoid all
yeah.
that crap.
Well, that's why we do this at the end. We're able to say, you know what, all this bull crap happens and all, but we can pull it back together. And some of it is hard for us to deal with, but we can come
Feel like
together and
you're
have
mad at
fun.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like
And
you're mad at me.
no, not at all, my dear. Not at all. Not at all, my dear. Not at all. And so, okay, Shift. I was waiting. In fact, I was going to ask you that. Are you going to go play games or something? So you're going to go live? So, guys, if you want to head over to Shifts, she's going to be playing some games if anyone wants in.
Playing games with, because she's not gonna let me up on her live. I
Christola.
logged on her.
Okay, so so anyone who wants to go over there, please head over to Shifts. If someone else is going live, let me know, and I'll let other people, okay, you guys can head over to their channel. I am going to head up with Mom. I'm happy we're able on Fridays just have time where we can relax and just enjoy our day.
I'm only asking because.
yeah.
Okay, take it to chat. Christola, take it to chat, not here. Thank you, my dear. And so if you want to take it to chat, go for chat. So what I want to do, though, before I finish this up, and that'll give people a time to go do whatever they need to do to set up things, let me share our screen, and we're going to share JP's song that he shared with us here. Let me see. Okay, so for those of you who know, JP's got his music back up. So if you guys want to go over there and take a look, let me share this with you guys. And here we go.
Thought I'd never see the day when you'd say goodbye to me. All those things you ever said, those were just memories. Lived in a world of your own, left for a place of the unknown. I thought I heard your voice in my ear. It's unclear, you're just nowhere near. Looking down on me through the clouds, and even though I can't hear your voice, the silence is so loud. The silence is so loud for me. I thought I'd never see the way with all the things I need to say. When I see a light in the sky, I don't really wonder why. When I'm ready to say goodbye, I'll meet you up high. Once again, I'll get to see your face in that unknown place. In that place.
Thank you. For those of you who have not heard, yeah, he's got it. JP does some amazing music, so definitely go check that. I know he wrote that, if I remember right. It's about his father, who he's lost, and I can tell you the words of that. Someone who lost her own dad back in 2018. The words hit you. They do when you've lost someone. So thanks, Bethea, for popping up here. And I'm happy when you get to join. Yeah. Every week when you get to come up and keep doing the hard work you're doing.
Of course. To you, Local Mind, to everybody in the chat, I love you. I want you to take that, pass it around, be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and let's be back here next time, all right?
You got it. You got it. Thanks, Bethea. For the rest of you guys, I will see you on Monday for Missing Mondays. Wednesday, we'll be back here on this channel. And then week from now, Cantina doors open right after our Mental Health Live. Love y'all tons. Aloha, mahalo, and see you later.